Alright, what's up guys? So, just Jason here again on my channel. I made a video recently about me just going to the car wash and washing my car, but at this point I feel like it's about time for me to do a car kind of mod list rundown. I've had the car for a little bit over a year at this point. I've had it since last October, and it's been great since I've had it. I just feel like I haven't really gotten around to making YouTube videos. I always kind of wanted to do that, but I just never did. So, yeah, so this is my 2006 Lexus IS350. It's a tungsten pearl metallic color. Basically, just wanted to buy. First, my initial plan with modding, because I had a Civic before this, and then so after the Civic I wanted to get either a G35 or a Acura TL Type S, because they were kind of in the power range I was looking for. And on top of that, they had the features that I wanted. And then so I thought that I didn't even know that an IS350 existed. I only knew about the 250 and the ISF. And I heard that there was an IS350 that had 306 horsepower and 277 foot-pounds of torque. And so I was immediately in love with it because my sister has a car that's the IS250 and it's also the same color. And so I was like, man, this car is awesome. I just wish that it was faster. And it turns out they have a faster model, so I'm happy about that. And so then, yeah, so let's just go ahead and get down. That's basically the story behind why I got the car. And then so yeah, let's just go ahead and go down the mod list here. So starting off in the front, we have a Ings lip right here. The front lip right here is just an Ings rep lip that I got from Icon Motorsport, and it was like, I got it painted. I got actually a really sweet deal on the paint for the whole car. So basically I got the front lip, side skirts, and rear diffuser all painted for $400, and there's some custom work on them that I'll go over once I'm done with that. And I have these, so basically I have LED fog lights as well. They're kind of some water inside of them, some moisture inside of them, but it's whatever. And then so I also got this, the F-Sport style grille, basically, because the one with the little lines, the stock one I'm not too big of a fan of. We also have the, yeah, so they have these really clean Spec D tuning headlights that I got on the car not too long ago, and they were pretty expensive, but I think that they were a better alternative to the actual OEM ones. But here, let me just go ahead and show you how they look when they're on. This is them on. It takes a second to warm up, but yeah, they look pretty good. This headlight actually has a little bit of moisture in it. It's my own error. Moisture in them at all, so that's good. Let me go ahead and turn those off so I don't drain my battery. About it, basically, and then I'll just go into the hood real quick. Oh, and I also painted the outside of the grill, and I plasti dipped it and then glossed it, so it's actually a really sweet finish. And it's actually shiny, and it looks good, because I'm not a fan of matte black plasti dip because everybody and their mom has it, but it's whatever. Under the hood, I have the, it's almost all stock. I painted my engine cover because I didn't really like how the stock silver one looked, so I painted it gloss white for now. I might follow up on that at some point, but I mean, I'm kind of bored of it at this point. So under all these ridiculous covers that Lexus has, I have a Josie intake pipe that I bought off a friend for a pretty good deal, so I had no choice but buy it, basically, with how good of a deal it was, so that was cool. Shout out to Chris for that one. And then I have my the fuse, basically, because the car is I bought it pre-wired for subs, but I never installed them because I didn't really want them, because I knew that I was going to be bringing this thing around and driving it pretty hard, so I figured that I wouldn't waste my time doing that. And then because I would just be rattling around in the trunk and everything, and that's just much amperage and all that stuff. Moving on to the wheels, I have Avant-Garde M368s. So the specs as it goes are 19 by 8.5 plus 35 offset, and 19 by 9.5 plus 40, so they're pretty weak specs. I also have a 25 mil spacer, as you can see right there, all the way around on a 4-set. So what I ended up actually doing was moving the 9.5s to the front, because I love the way that the beefy fitment is. Like, that fitment is super beefy. I'm kind of a fan of that. I got these wheels for a really good deal. A lot of the stuff that I have on my car is kind of budget, but I mean, that's what happens when you go to college and you don't work at a very well-paying job. But I mean, I moved on to a better job at this point, so I can afford better things, but I mean, it's no problem now. But the tire specs I got, they are 215 by 35 by 19, and they're kind of worn off a little bit because when I had these in the rear, they rubbed a lot, but now I kind of eliminated the rubbing, and that's why I'm not super low, but I mean, I think I'm low enough. I also have drilled and slotted rotors, and I also plasti dipped my calipers. A lot of people are against the plasti dipping on the calipers, but I said, why not, you know, because it's not going to cause any problems. It's not like they get super duper hot or anything when you throw it to the touch, but I mean, it's not like I'm painting the rotor, so it's whatever. I just have stock lug nuts. I was going to get some Muteki SR48s, 12 by 1.5 probably, but in black, but I just decided against it because I like the way that the stocks look. Then moving on, I have the ABS visors right here. brand ABS. So with these ones, I really like them, and they fit really well, and they just give the car like this nice, clean, flush look. And plus, it means that when it's raining outside and I don't want to have any kind of heater or anything on, I can pop these onto that part basically, and then I can just have open windows. So that's really cool. I'd have the oh, and I trimmed that crap off the door trim. Basically, they have like this black plastic stuff all over it, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I just trimmed most of it off. Like, see this. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, so I trimmed it off on it, so that looks better. And then so next up, I have the walled side skirts. They are super good looking. I love the way that these side skirts look. I could not pass these up. I had to get these. I mean, they're just like that part right there especially, so good. And that's part of the custom paint I was talking about. So I had a buddy who painted them, and then he did the black insert and gloss black with and then he paint matched the rest of it, so it looks pretty clean. They fit fantastically. The only problem that I have with them is I have to put like a foam spacer between them and the car, because it kind of hits the car sometimes and it'll rattle. But I mean, otherwise it's whatever. I mean, they fit pretty well, so I'm happy about that. And all I have to do is just put 2 bolts on them. But so then moving on, this is the back wheel. This is the 19 by 8.5. And so since I'm on a hill, it looks like I have like really garbage fitment, but trust me, it's actually a lot better than that. Like, usually it's pretty tight in the back. So I have the 8.5s in the back, and then it's kind of flush. I really wish that I had 10.5s in the rear, but I mean, I guess I can't complain with this fitment especially for the deal that I got on the wheels. So basically, their retail value is like $1,100, I think, is how much they're supposed to be. And then so I got them for $550, and then I picked up the Achilles ATR Sport 2s on them, and it was a great combo. Like, I'm really proud of the fact that these tires are holding up to their name. Definitely, like, they have not worn at all since I bought them. And I mean, I've swung the car a few times since then, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Moving on to the rear over here. So next up, I have this it's carbon fiber roof spoiler. Not gonna lie, I picked this one up off eBay, and it was actually a solid deal. Like, it is good quality carbon fiber. Like, even though it's probably just fiberglass wrapped in carbon fiber, like, it looks great. Honestly, I really like the way it looks. And so yeah, it's quality. It's definitely quality. I love the way it looks. Moving on to the back end, this is my baby right here. This is the back end. This is the thing that I really like about the car. It's super clean looking. I think just the way that I have it set up. So starting off like right here, I have this like molded trunk lip right here that I picked up for pretty fair price, and it was painted already, paint matched. And I mean, you can't really beat that paint. Like, it's quality paint too, so I'm happy about that. Next up, behind the emblem, so once I show you the interior, you'll see, but I have this carbon fiber wrap behind. You probably can't see because of the shadow, but I have this carbon fiber wrap behind the emblem that is really cool. This red tint on my taillights. Yeah, I just got that to replace it. And then so yeah, I have a this rear diffuser right here. The fitment could definitely be better, but yeah, this is the custom paint. So I had the fins painted paint matched to the car, and then the rest of it was gloss black, so it's kind of this clean design fitment though. And then so the last thing for the exterior is the exhaust, which is kind of for more performance, but it's so basically I have the stock setup, except I have no mufflers or no resonator, so it's very, very loud, and it sounds really, really good. I mean, a few of you have seen my other videos. I have like, what, 2,500 views on one of those videos. So, I mean, it definitely sounds fantastic. And I mean, I like the way that these tips look. They're like inlet sunken in tips, and they look pretty good. They're kind of dirty right now, but I mean, they're nice, you know, these tips. I guess we just got to move on to the interior, and then that'll be it. With the interior, I don't really have much done, but I mean, it's enough for me to like. So starting off, I have the full LED kit all the way through the car. I don't know, where's the back? Right there. And so I have like the mirror lights and everything. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but that's because of the quality of them. So I'm not complaining too much. I paid $20 for them, so it's whatever. So then next up, I have this mirror right here. That's a pretty good quality mirror. The ones that I have to see, I'll take it off, but that's the stock mirror. It has this really bad like tint problem, and I feel like there should be a recall from Lexus, because I know that there's a lot of people on Club Lexus who have a problem with that, so it's whatever. And then so I have I'm a big fan of Tech 9, so I got this Tech 9 lanyard hang-in, Strange Music, I'm a huge fan, and then my graduation little tassel, so I'm happy about that. Plus, this is like the best smelling air freshener in the entire world. And then so I have this F-Sport. This is my first modification to the car. It's a F-Sport shift knob. It was $80, and it was OEM, and it's really good quality. Feels nice. And then so next up, I have the center console right here, as well as all 4 of the door trims, all carbon fiber wrapped, so I'm really happy about that. And then that basically does it for the interior. I mean, I have my setup right here with my aux cord and my USB and my Apple headphones, but oh yeah, I just cleaned the car yesterday, and I posted a video like this morning, I think, of my car getting a wash, so it's really clean right now. I usually wax it, but I didn't really have time yesterday to do that. I mean, otherwise, I basically have, I mean, that's basically it. So, I mean, that's the final look at the car. If you like this one, you go ahead and like. Yeah, that's about it. So comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I mean, I basically covered everything. License plate delete, put it right there up in the front. Video, just go ahead and do something. All right, see you guys later.